Motherfucker, damn it!
Whoa, 8號得閒冇人將 please yet.
I told you not to move. You're not going anywhere. Look at the mess you made. You beat that man half to death, and you think you can just walk away.
He's playing games.
You flouted the law. You're a suspect in drug use, hit and run, and property damage. Disturbing public order, resisting arrest, and assaulting an officer. The intentional assault of Chen Yongqiang and attempted murder.
Wow, I didn't realize I was such a badass until you mentioned it. Why are you so obsessed with me? Does failing to catch me make you feel like a nobody? Do you have any idea how much I've contributed to Binhai?
Everyone calls me Mr. Zhao, the second young master of the Zhao group. In my world, there is no problem that money can't fix. There is nothing I set my mind to that I can't achieve. But in my own family, I'm nothing more than the son of a mistress, a mistake, a piece of trash, a bastard. Bastards never truly belong. My father has always favored my older brother. He believed only my brother could inherit the family empire, while I remained forever trapped in the shadow of his favoritism.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chairman, something urgent has come up. Today's meeting is cancelled. Will the top 8 executives please stay behind? Everyone else is dismissed.
That day I saw that my father was under investigation for insider trading. What infuriated me most about the SRC investigation was why my brother got to take the old man's place and step in as acting president. Speak up. The old man is being investigated. Letting Zhao Kang take the stage. What the hell does that mean?
Well, Zhao Kang has been with us for over a decade. You've only been back for a year. It's no big deal. Besides, when it comes to the company, the board doesn't always have the final say.
What's the status of the Land No 3 project?
Don't worry, everything is on track.
Right now, the only way for me to establish authority and take my brother's place to prove myself is to settle the Land No 3 school district housing project by the end of the year, marketing a standard plot as an international school district development. Just as I arrived at the office, I saw someone at the entrance holding a protest sign demanding their rights. They're like reckless ants looking for trouble. We're in a critical and sensitive period right now. I won't allow any mishaps to tarnish the reputation of the Zhao group. I told my assistant Kui Jiming to drag those 2 flies up here. I'm going to pay them their wages myself today. I found out he was actually a tenant on Land No 3 before his lease was even up. Hong Tijan, the foreman, had him evicted and forcibly demolished the apartment. He even pocketed the man's relocation compensation. If money can solve it, then it's not a problem for me. I asked him right then and there how much he wanted.
I worked it out at home. 3,800.
Oh.
38 million. No, not 38 million, just 3,800 yuan.
Hearing that he made such a scene at my office for a measly 3,800 yuan, it almost brought tears to my eyes from laughing so hard. I knew that if I didn't teach them a lesson to set an example, they would only become more and more insolent. Oh, for a mere 3,800 yuan, they've made a total mockery of the Zhao group's prestige. I pulled out 4 stacks of cash and slammed them onto the table. 10 times the compensation, but on one condition. We need to see if he's actually worthy of this money. I demand.
Don't you hit him. Hit him.
Mr. Zhao, what is the meaning of this?
Think about it. He's the one who messed up. You have to punish him. If it weren't for him, would you 2 be standing down there holding signs? If it weren't for him, would our company's reputation be damaged by your little protest? Right. So he needs to be punished. Hit him. I'm giving you the authority.
I don't want the money anymore. Xiao Yu. Let's go.
What do you think you're doing?
Thinking you can just come and go as you please.
Mr. Zhao, just give me my son. I don't want the money anymore. Is that not enough?
You asked me for money, and I gave it to you. I gave you 10 times the amount, and now you say you don't want it. You think I'm a fucking bank.
I told you to hit him, so do it. Stop talking and hit him. Hit me. I'll do it.
Knowing he couldn't afford to cross a thug like Hong Tijan, he didn't dare lift a finger. All he could do was claim he didn't want the money anymore. I knew this coward wouldn't strike, so I shifted my focus. Had Hong Tijan give Chen Yongqiang a taste of the taser.
What? Did you not hear me? I'm telling you to hit him now.
What are you doing? What the hell are you doing?
What? Well, you ungrateful prick. rape.
Hong Tian was a real piece of work. He didn't hesitate to use the electric baton. The moment the powerful current surged through his body, the shock caused him to soil himself instantly. His son watched his father lose all control, his dignity completely shattered. I was going to leave it at that, after teaching him a lesson. But Chen Yongqiang actually had the nerve to come back 3 hours later, trying to reclaim his authority as a father in front of his son. This time, I didn't waste any more time and brutalized him again. Unexpectedly, he looked tough and muscular, but he couldn't even take a punch. But I didn't panic at all, my eyes. It was like crushing an anti-ant. Then I had my bodyguards carry him to the stairwell to dump the body. He used his phone to send a suicide note to his family, then threw him off the building to stage it as a suicide. I left my assistant Kui Jiaming to handle the aftermath. The next day, Kui Jiaming told me that a detective calling himself Monkey or Sun Dasheng was poking around. He said the electric shock marks on Chen Yongqiang were suspicious.
What happened at the door just now?
I checked. He's just some low-level detective named Sun Dasheng. The guy even claimed to know you.
I've seen his kind before using their position for personal gain. But I like people like that. You don't need complicated schemes. Money can fix it, it's not a problem. What I care most about right now is Chen Yongqiang's condition.
The medical records state he was injured from a fall. I've already consulted the doctor. In this condition, the chances of him waking up are slim.
But I'm not satisfied with that answer, as only the dead can truly keep their mouths shut. So I sent my assistant Kui Jiaming to take care of the trouble, carrying a designer bag and 1/5 million, plus a house in a top school district to bribe Sun Dasheng's wife. He was clearly tempted, but to my surprise, she refused the bribe.
This might be enough for a standard surgery, but for a major procedure like a heart transplant,
Not enough.
That day, I was negotiating a partnership with an international school principal. Once we closed the deal and rebranded as an international school, the surrounding property values will skyrocket. It could even help me quickly brand myself as a young philanthropist. But unexpectedly, Sun Dasheng suddenly burst in alone. He's repeatedly ruined my plans at the Clayton Cooperation Summit. He humiliated me in public and refused to let go of the Chen Yongqiang case. Who does he think he is? Just a low-level cop who can't afford a school district apartment and tries to feel important by harassing me. Zhao Tai can make him the king of Binhai or drag him straight to hell.
What the hell do you want? I'm very unhappy right now.
I love it when you're unhappy, let me tell you. From now on, I've got my eyes on you. I'm watching you.
I immediately signaled Kui Jiaming to teach him a lesson. Go snatch his son and give him a humiliating half-shaved haircut. Give him a warning. Let him know the consequences of messing with Zhao Tai. The next day, I sent Kui Jiaming to find Chen Yongqiang's wife to pay her off with consolation money, hoping to keep her quiet and bury the matter. By offering compensation, we tried to get her to sign a waiver to frame the assault as a suicide and sever the police's trail. But Sun Dasheng caught us red-handed and stopped her from signing the agreement.
Officer Sun life is tough after work. Just go home. Don't abuse your authority everywhere to pursue your so-called justice. Spend more time with your wife and kid. That's what really matters. Children grow up so fast. Yeah.
Hearing this, Sun Dasheng thought of his son's humiliating haircut. He lost his cool and lunged at me. My lawyer caught the entire scene on camera, and we quickly leaked the video online. The whole Binhai was buzzing, but I didn't expect things to spiral out of control. The video has gone viral, and to my surprise, Sun Dasheng seized the moment to fan the flames. In front of the paparazzi, he vowed to fight the Zhao group to the bitter end soon. Word of this reached my father.
I always thought you were smart like me. It seems I misjudged you. You're just as pathetic as your mother.
Chairman, it's my fault.
I was about to dodge, but the cane came raining down on Kui Jiaming instead. He was clearly using him to send me a warning while berating me. He called me a bastard just as useless as my mother, and told me to stop meddling in this matter. Those words cut deep, striking right at the trauma of my illegitimate birth.
Do you think so too? I'm just a bastard. And that's why I can't do anything right.
No, how could I ever think that? I've been by your side all this time.
Answer me. Why can't you handle such a simple task? Why? I understand. I understand.
Turning away, I told Zhiying to contact Hong Qijun immediately. I want to eat fish. Tell him to take out Sun Dasheng and end this once and for all. But to my shock, that night, a pale Zhiying told me the mission failed. Even Hong Qijun had been arrested. Hong Qijun turned out to be useless, and this stunt only enraged Bureau Chief Xiao.
They wouldn't be this bold. Someone must be backing them.
I have the whole country behind me. What are you afraid of? From this moment on, I am taking personal charge of this case until Xiao, who is back on his feet, we open a formal investigation tomorrow. I don't care what methods you use. Oh, who is behind this? Root them all out, every single one of them.
As news of the failure reached me, my rage was like a volcano on the verge of eruption. Grabbed an expensive golf club and smashed it violently into the clutter. Shards flying everywhere with a loud crash as I vented my rage. The scandal blew up, and the whole country was watching. With the story trending uncontrollably, the old man forced Zhiying to take the fall. Sacrificing a pawn to save the king, being a scapegoat, is a Zhao family tradition. Just like Zhiying's father did back then. He once took the rap for my father, and now his son is doing the same for me. I wonder who his grandson will end up taking the blame for. To put his mind at ease, I promised to look after his family, send his kid to study in the UK at the very best schools. Zhiying knew my father's methods all too well. If he refused, death would be the only outcome.
I'll get the best lawyers in the country to defend you and get you out. ASAP. I'll even arrange medical parole for you.
Once the deal was struck, I began devouring my noodles, a symbol of me getting off the hook, while Zhiying's dumplings were a metaphor for his final meal.
You know what? If your surrender goes through for the rest of your life, the only place you'll see your wife and kid is right here.
Shut your damn mouth and watch your tone. Eating out. Everyone calm down.
What's this? You hit me, is that it? It's fine. Now let me tell you something. A lowly cop like you can't touch people like us. You're just a loser who can't even afford a school district house.
With Zhiying successfully turning himself in, I headed to the club to unwind him.
Listen up tonight, young Master Zhao is picking up the tab for one. Screams?
Wow.
The whole crowd went wild when they heard I was paying. Little did I know that after I'm hauled away, the DJ would be the one footing the bill. I was partying with hotties in the bar when the police suddenly swooped in. That damn Sun Dasheng is like a ghost that just won't stop haunting me. Under the cover of my bodyguards, I sprinted through the fire exit to escape. On the way, I ordered my men to make sure that within the hour, the private jet is ready. As long as I make it abroad, no one will be able to touch me. But reality slapped me hard in the face just as I reached the parking lot. Sun Dasheng lunged at me like a rabid dog. I had my bodyguards block him and rush toward my Land Rover. The tires screeched violently against the pavement, but Sun Dasheng was like a monkey actually leaping onto the roof of the car. His face was pressed against the window as I jerked the steering wheel wildly, tearing through the traffic. I just wanted to shake this annoying pest off.
Stop knocking! I know you're there!
Unfortunately, no matter how hard I struggled, I was eventually caught.
You just won't quit, will you? Then come and get me.
Cut the crap.
I've got a background in Muay Thai myself. I thought he'd be a tough guy, especially as a detective. But I floored him with just a few punches. What a complete disgrace to the badge.
Pay you back, fuck you!
Hey, buddy, don't leave just yet. Wait.
I told you to stay put. You're not going anywhere after the mess you've made here. You beat someone at that and think you can just walk away.
Zhao, Tai, Chu.
Why the hell are you so obsessed with me? Do you feel invisible if you're not trying to bust me? Do you have any idea how much I've contributed to Bin Hai?
I don't care how big of a shot you are. I will bring you to justice according to the law.
Fine.
I decided to stop holding back this time and lunged at him with a flying kick. I messed up, didn't realize my legs were too short, kicked him down like a dog, and he just lay there, playing with him like I was walking a dog. I didn't even notice when that sneaky bastard managed to cuff me. The moment the cuff snapped onto my wrists, I was still acting out. You think this is enough to take me down?
I'll be out of here in 2 hours, you wanna bet?
This morning, trial of Zhao Tai GM of Taiwan. Real estate Zhao Group began he is accused of assaulting Mr. Chen, staging his fall from the building, fabricating evidence, and obstructing the investigation. The case is being heard at the Municipal Intermediate People's Court.
I suddenly realized that the protective shells I built with money and power are incredibly fragile in the face of the law. I once thought I was a titan in control of everything, free to trample over the rules and toy with people's fates. Only now do I see that, before justice, even the most arrogant clowns are nothing more than dust destined to be crushed. And yet I ruined the whole Zhao group over a mere 3,800 yuan. It was such a negligible sum, yet it became the final straw that brought down the entire Zhao empire.